Good morning. I'm Jim Scott. Welcome back to Jim Scott's Weather Desk. Here's your national weather forecast for Tuesday, February the 10th, 2026. We're watching a transition pattern across the country today. The east continues a slow warm up compared to the deep cold we had recently, but it's still winter. The west stays in an active stretch with moisture bringing rounds of rain and mountain snow. In between, the plains and the Midwest are dealing with a mix of clouds, windy, and a few light precipitation chances. Nothing coast to coast, but enough to keep things busy. For the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic, today is still chilly, but not as harsh as a recent Arctic peak. The morning starts cold with many spots waking up in the teens and 20s. Afternoon gradually rebound, more locations pushing towards the 30s, and a few moderate pockets south of that. Expect partly sunny to variable clouds with a light breeze that can still make it feel colder than what the temperature says. Winter is still in charge, but worst of the extreme cold is backing off. Across the southeast and Gulf Coast, quiet weather continues to be the story. Plenty of dry time, more sunshine than clouds. A nice rebound compared to the last weeks of cold for many areas. Mornings can still be cool inland, but overall good travel, weather, and calmer conditions. In the Midwest and Great Lakes, expect more clouds than sun for many areas. A weak disturbance may bring a few flurries or light snow showers, mainly in the northern section and downwind of the lakes. If you catch a snow burst, it can briefly drop visibility and create slick spots, but widespread heavy snow is not expected. So watch for patchy slick spots on untreated roads, especially early in the mornings. For the plains, it's a mixed bag. Some areas stay mild compared to the east. Any precipitation is generally spotted and light, but keep an eye on local updates if you're in a zone where temperatures hover near freezing. The west has an active pattern. It remains the focus today. Pacific Northwest and Northern California periods of rain at the lower elevations, and the mountains have snow continues in the Cascades and the higher Sierra Nevada area. And as far as the passes, see winter driving conditions, especially if the snow rates pick up in the heavier areas. If you've got to travel over the higher terrain, check pass conditions and be ready for changing visibility and slick roads. As far as your travel outlook, here's what stands out today. Best travel weather, the southeast and the Gulf Coast. Winter travel concerns is mountains of the west because of the snow. Spotty slick spots in the Great Lakes and upper Midwest with the light flurries. And it's still cold in the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic, especially in the mornings. So your bottom line Tuesday forecast is all about the regional contrast. East still cold, slowly improving, and the south is quiet and dry and calmer. And the Midwest and Great Lakes, clouds with spotty light snow chances. And the west, active weather with rain in the mountains and snow. I'm Jim Scott, and that's your national weather forecast from Jim Scott's Weather Desk. Now let's take a look at the Indiana and Ohio weather forecast. We'll start with your morning temperature and some patchy fog developing during the morning hours. Not everyone will see it, but in spots where it forms, especially near rivers, low-lying areas, and rural roads, visibility could drop quickly at times. For the morning commute and even into the midday, take it a little slower and use your headlights when needed. Outside of the fog, skies will turn partly sunny and temperatures warm up nicely compared to the recent days. We're looking at highs around 43 degrees, and one of the mildest days we've seen lately. Winds start out of the southwest around 9 miles per hour, then shift out of the northwest during the afternoon as a cooler air mass starts sliding back in. We'll see wind gusts reach around 20 miles per hour, especially later in the day, so it may feel a little cooler by the late afternoon and into the early evening. Tuesday night turns partly cloudy and cooler air settles back into the forecast. Low temperatures drop to around 25 degrees. A northwest breeze around 7 miles per hour will keep that chill in the air overnight. On Wednesday, we stay mostly cloudy across the region. Temperatures head back into the cooler direction, with highs only reaching around 33 degrees. Northwest winds between 6 to 9 miles per hour will keep it feeling brisk through the day. No major precipitation expected, just colder and gray looking. Wednesday night remains mostly cloudy. Lows fall to around 20 degrees, keeping us firmly in the winter mode. And going into Thursday looks quiet, but still chilly. Mostly cloudy skies continue with highs only reaching around 32 degrees, right around that freezing mark, so be careful out there. Thursday night stays mostly cloudy once again, with the temperature dipping to around 19 degrees. Fog possible Tuesday morning into early afternoon. A mild break Tuesday afternoon near 43 degrees. Then colder air settles back in Tuesday night through Thursday. Winter isn't done yet. We just got a brief breather before the chill starts again. That's your latest forecast for Indiana and Ohio from Jim Scott's Weather Desk. Hey, if you found today's forecast helpful, make sure to join Jim Scott's Weather Desk so you never miss a forecast. I post daily weather updates, local impacts, and breaking weather alerts to keep you up to date. Go ahead and hit that subscribe or follow button and give this forecast a like and share it with a friend or family member who wants reliable weather that you can trust.